Hi everyone, Brian Soderholm here from WCC. In past videos, we've spent quite a bit of time discussing high purity water systems. We've talked all about reverse osmosis and deionization, how it works, what are the critical components to a functioning system, and more. But a topic we've not covered is the different applications for pure water and what associated water quality standards need to be met for those applications. For the sake of keeping this video short and not putting you to sleep, I'm going to stick to a high-level overview of the primary applications and standards for pure water. If you'd like more detail on any of these, please reach out to WCC directly. The first standard we'll cover is ASTM D1193. This is for general chemistry and laboratory water. Water quality is categorized as type 1, 2, 3, and 4, with type 1 being the purest at 18 megohm centimeters of resistivity. Now there are optional suffixes A, B, and C that can be added to address bacterial contamination issues if this is a concern on a specific project. The second standard I'll mention is ASTM D5127, which is specific to rinse water used in the manufacturing of semiconductors. We're talking microchips. There are 3 categories of water, all ultra-pure. The smaller the circuits in the microchips, the higher the quality requirements. Next comes the prescriptive water quality requirements in the United States Pharmacopoeia National Formulary, that's USP-NF, which is used by pharmacists and drug manufacturers. The purest water requirements are for USP water for injection, which is used to make injectable drugs. Next is USP purified water, used for compounding oral medicines, nasal sprays, etc. Finally, USP sterile water requirements pertain to containers of purified water used to irrigate wounds and perform surgeries. If hemodialysis is your game, your water will need to comply with standard RD62 of the Association for the Advancement of Medical Instrumentation, AAMI. It contains very strict requirements for many individual contaminants. Systems sold for dialysis water should also have FDA 510K quality certification. The Clinical and Laboratory Standards Institute, CLSI, used to have a type 1, 2, and 3 classification for pure water used in medical facilities. To minimize confusion, though, this was recently reduced to 2 basic categories: reagent water, which is used in medical tests and experiments and has a resistivity requirement of at least 10 megohm, and water for autoclaves, which is used for feeding medical sterilizers and is generally known as 0.1 megohm water. If you're feeding HVAC equipment, such as clean steam generators or humidifiers, it's critical to adhere to the quality requirements of the equipment manufacturer. The quality levels needed can vary widely. A general rule of thumb for adiabatic humidifiers, which use high-pressure water atomizers, would be to try and limit conductivity to 15 microsiemens or less, which is about 10 parts per million of total dissolved solids. Finally, if you're using water purification systems for drinking water, you'll want to make sure to meet the requirements of the US EPA's National Primary Drinking Water Standards. Now, in truth, if you use reverse osmosis or distillation to treat drinking water, you'll have no trouble meeting those standards. And most likely, you'll want to add some minerals back into the water for taste and pH balance reasons. If you'd like help with a high-purity water application, please contact the experienced engineers at WCC.